The Evening Standard and the BBC reported that 31 migrants drowned in the English Channel between Dunkirk and Dover. BBC, CNN, Fox, the Associated Press reported that Darrell Brooks Jr. drove his SUV in the Waukesha Christmas parade. 6 have died and 62 are injured, as if Wisconsin hasn't suffered enough. Grass Nature reported that the Esselen tribe bought their ancestral homeland back in Santa Lucia, Big Sur, and Monterey in California. They paid $4.5 million for 1,200 acres. This does not sit well with me at all. Why should people buy back something that is rightfully theirs and was stolen from them? It'd be interesting to know what the land back movement think of this. Belfast Telegraph reported that East Belfast has the highest COVID death toll in the 6 counties. BBC reported that the RUC claimed that their crackdown on the North Antrim UDA has been successful. Well, the RUC would say that it's like students marking their own homework. The Irish News reported that the RUC found £180,000 worth of drugs while investigating the East Belfast UVF. Fermanagh Herald reported that Provisional Sinn Féin called for the removal of UVF flags in Enniskillen. Let's all take a moment to appreciate the irony of Provisional Sinn Féin condemning sectarianism in Enniskillen. The Guardian and the Sun reported that China's hypersonic nuke fired a second missile mid-flight, which left the Pentagon reeling, as the Department of Defense said it defies science. The Irish News reported that Provisional Sinn Féin stated that the Flag and Culture Report needs to be published and implemented. The 6 counties will bring back the Flags and Emblems Act and not learn anything from history. CNN reported that China is tightening its grip on outspoken CEOs and that it's bad news for entrepreneurs. To that I say, good. Telesur reported that Venezuela held its regional elections. United Socialists won 20 out of 23 governorships. The Democratic Unity Roundtable won 2 governorships and Neighbours Force won 1. The United Socialists led Great Patriotic Pole Coalition won 206 out of 322 mayoral races. The Democratic Unity Roundtable won 59 mayoral races, and the Democratic Alliance won 37 mayoral races. The turnout was 41.8%. Yahoo reported that Pew did a poll of childless people in the US aged between 18 years old and 49 years old. 44% say they are not likely to have children. United States birth rate has declined for 6 years. I wonder if a certain capitalist industry has anything to do with it. Live Action reported that Joel Luna was sentenced to life in prison for killing an unborn baby in Texas. Don't know how that will affect Roe versus Wade, but it should be cited as evidence for overturning it. RT reported that Donald Trump met Kyle Rittenhouse at Mar-a-Lago and called him a nice young man. Big League Politics reported that Norm Pattis filed a lawsuit on behalf of Nick Fuentes due to Fuentes being placed on the no-fly list. The Irish News reported that Jim Allister, Ian Paisley and Marvin Story retracted and apologised for their condolences and tributes to the late Orangeman David Tweed, whose 5 daughters revealed that he was a paedophile. NPR reported that the McMichaels were convicted of murdering Ahmaud Arbery. Reuters reported that the Irish Free State sees a window of opportunity for a deal on the protocol. The Irish Times reported that Britain's bid to overrule EU courts is a direct attack. What happened to that window of opportunity that I was just talking about there? The Irish Times reported that the Irish Free State claims it will not impose further restrictions. Watch this space. Watch what they do and not what they say. The Irish Times also reported that top executives in the health and social care executive got a 760% increase in overtime. And this happens as the Irish Free State nationalised their HSE. So basically, that's already wealthy executives scrounging practically off the Irish taxpayer. The Times reported that William Saxberg Gotha Battenberg blamed Africa's growth in population for the loss of African wildlife. This is racist eugenics by the royals, and it's not a Malthusian dog whistle, but a high decibel foghorn at this point. Interesting Engineering reported that China's new solar electric vehicle can travel for 450 miles. Caleb Maupin reported that Honduras is preventing independent media from covering their election as it is being rigged against the socialist candidate. This is why I assailed Hillary Clinton for bringing that genocidal regime to power in one of my first YouTube videos. A Breaking Point's poll of 3,600 people found that 73% thought that their verdict to acquit Kyle Rittenhouse was correct, and I agree with them.